Yo, I know shit can get really hard sometimes. Hard to the point where you just don't feel like trying anymore. You just feel like giving up and, just letting go. But you gotta think of the chances and the opportunities you're missing out on if you don't try. Um, if you fail, that's all part of, leading up to success. And success is a very hard thing to come by. You got to keep at that grind. You got to keep working. You never know what might happen from it all. And you can do anything. Any of you guys can do anything. If that means you design the next video game, the next clothing brand, the next shoe brand, a new speaker, like anything like that. Like anything can happen as long as you believe and you inspire yourself and inspire others. I'm trying to put out my music out there for people to understand, for people to relate to, just to vibe with. The vibe I'm trying to put out is that heartbreak and heartache and, depression, that shit's real and everyone goes through it, you know. Um, some people in different ways than others. Some people go through it worse than others. It's all in us, and we don't talk about it enough. And some people are scared to talk about it. They're nervous or just embarrassed. You guys don't have to feel embarrassed. If you guys ever feel depressed, lonely, just empty, hit me up. I'm always on my Snap. My Snap is Wazzy87. Hit me up. It's WOZZY87. My Instagram is CWazzy_, so that's CWOZZY, and then an underscore. Because I'm always here for everyone. I love people, and I love all you guys. Like, people don't think about it. People are so rude to other people, and it's like people are the only thing we have in this world. If you think about it, like if there was none of us, this world wasn't like it wouldn't be happening out there. One thing is like there's like billions of people out there, and we all go through the same thing. We're all human. Just because some people might look successful with lots of money, big mansion, doesn't mean that they don't go through depression. You know what I mean? Even if you have $10 million, it won't make you happy. For some people it might, but for some others, it still leaves them feeling depressed because there's just that emptiness inside them. And if you guys are working towards something, you don't feel that it's going to happen because you have people, hating on you or saying you can't do this, you're not going to be able to do it. Like there's too many other people trying to do what you're doing. That shit, I don't fuck with that type of energy. I believe that everyone has the equal opportunity to do something, but if you're not putting in that hard work and that dedication, some sleepless nights, you're not going to get anywhere. If you're sitting on the couch, thinking about what you're going to do, that just means someone else is taking that opportunity and winning so that they are ahead of you. So just think the next time while you're laying in bed or laying on the couch, being like, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that soon. I'm going to do that tomorrow. I'm going to plan it out and do it when I can. Do it now, because the opportunity is now. And while you're sitting there thinking about what might happen, you're missing all those opportunities, and someone might be taking your opportunity. So don't let that happen. Chase your dreams, believe in yourself, believe in others, inspire others, because that shit doesn't go unnoticed, for real though. And I believe in manifestation and the law of attraction, and if you guys don't know what that means, there's a lot of videos on YouTube, but for example, Jim Carrey, he invested $10,000, he wrote himself a check, $10,000, and about 3 years later, he was like, if I don't get anywhere with this, I'm just done, And he said 3 years later, he got himself a part in the Dumb and Dumber movie, and he made that money back. And that's believing in yourself, and that shit inspired me. That inspired me to, believe in myself and, write down your goal, write down your dreams, because if you don't write it down, you're not gonna, it's not gonna stay in your head, and it's gonna be like a false memory, kind of, if you know what I mean. I just think that if you write it down and, look at it every day, it reminds you of what you're doing and what you're trying to achieve. So, back to the point of manifestation. If you believe that you are, working towards something great, towards something better than yourself, and applying that and believing that you already have that, or that you are that person, and you keep doing it every day, making it your lifestyle, it's going to happen. You gotta just keep believing. Don't be that negative mindset that, I'm not that person, I can't ever do this, it's never gonna happen, I'm just gonna live a boring life. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta attract all the good things. You gotta attract that positive energy to make yourself feel as though you are already at that point in your life. You are already at that dream that you are wanting to be at. Because when you do that, you are working in a total different, vibe. You're feeling as if, damn, I'm already here, and that's gonna make you stronger as a person. I personally work on that myself, feeling as though I've been working on my music for a long time, and it inspires me. It makes me feel great inside, and to hear back from you guys and from people around the world saying, I really enjoy your music, I really love your music, it gets me in my feels. Like, I've had people say that they've memorized my lyrics, that they've cried to the lyrics, sat with their headphones in and just replayed it over and over again. And that really means a lot to me, because I wrote those lyrics and it meant a lot to me. Like, all my lyrics come from my heart and from my head, and I'm just trying to help inspire and help others that are going through the same things I went through. Not even the same things I've went through, but similar things, because I know how heartbreaking it is and how lonely it can get sometimes, especially after a breakup, or especially after fighting with someone, arguing with someone, or it's anything in life. It's really hard to go through, and I just want to say that you guys are not alone. I am here, even though sometimes it can seem like you're alone. Like, I feel super alone. I can be around a group of friends and be having a fun time, and I'll be smiling and laughing and having a good time, but when I actually think about it, in reality, I still feel really alone. And it's a weird feeling, because not a lot of people feel like that. They'll be like hanging with their friends and they'll enjoying it, but I'll be like, it'll kind of seem in a way like, I guess, fake to me, that it's not actually happening, that I'm still feeling alone, like it's by myself. So I'm just saying, if you guys ever feel that way, just know that you aren't the only one. I'm feeling it. There's probably someone else in the world at the same time of you, feeling the exact same way. So I just really want to reach out to you guys and know that I'm always here. I love everyone, no matter who you are, how old you are, especially that. I don't care how old you are. Hit me up, because life's fucked and it's unfair. With people passing away at a young age, trying to better themselves in these last 3 months. Like, December was Juice WRLD, and he's a major inspiration to what I'm doing and what I'm trying to work towards and inspire. And then Kobe Bryant passing away. Another great guy. He was not just like basketball, he was a great basketball player, but he was also, helping others achieve their dreams and inspiring them, saying that you can do it. You gotta believe in yourself. Don't let anyone tell you you cannot do something. And then just recently, yesterday, Pop Smoke passed away. 20 years old. I'm 20 years old. He was 20 years old, and just thinking of that, like, yeah, he was he had a lot of fans, and he was a big time rapper, but you gotta remember, these people that are been passing away, they're just normal people. They're just like you and me. They're like all of us, and people forget that just because they see them in their social media smiling and in their videos having a good time. But what you don't see is behind the scenes. Behind the scenes, that can be a lot of sadness, some lonesome, heartbreak. They all go through it, but they just don't show it as much. And you have to know that we are all human, we all have emotions, we have to be there for each other. We can't stop, you know, we can't keep fighting. We gotta fight for something better. We gotta fight for each other, you know? And what I mean by that is like, help support everyone. Just because someone has a different dream than you doesn't mean that we don't have to help them. Help someone. The next time you see someone struggling, help them. If you see someone, an elderly person, having troubles, opening a door, or, carrying something, offer to help them. That kindness, that your heart goes a long way, and it doesn't go, unrecognized. Something good will come from it. I know it will. Doing nice, thoughtful things for people, and respecting people and respecting their wishes, and inspiring them and helping them out in any way you can. That shit goes a long way, and it will not go unnoticed. I promise you that. Keep believing, keep inspiring others, and just just love everyone. I love you guys. Positive vibes to the end.